The way I have class set up today is we will be doing 2 circuits, each filled with 5 exercises. And the timing will be 2 rounds with 2 sets per exercise. That first set will be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and then that second set will be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. And then as always, a nice 60-second break in between. And we always have our low impact versions. We'll go ahead and get started with a warm-up. So we will bring our hands up and down, stretching out your shoulders, really pushing those shoulder blades back, getting that full range of motion. And then we'll go ahead and swing it left to right, coming out nice and wide. Again, bringing those shoulder blades back, squeezing them together. And we'll go ahead, step our feet out nice and wide, hip width. We're gonna bend straight down, reaching for our toes, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings, back of the thighs. And then we're gonna go ahead, bend those legs down into a low squat, keeping those arms inside of those knees. And then we're gonna raise our hands overhead, stand back up, and bend over to repeat. Reaching down for the toes, stretching out your hamstrings, bending those knees down into a low squat, and then overhead, standing back up. We're gonna do that 2 more times. Reaching for the toes. Go ahead, come down that squat, and then hands overhead. Last time, back down, really stretching it out. Bend the knees, and then bring it up overhead. Next, we're gonna bring our feet a little bit closer, come down into that squat, come up, and then open the hips, bringing that foot back, and then forward, come down to that squat, and then we're gonna switch sides. Alternating legs with each squat. We're gonna go ahead, do it 1 more time after this. So we got 1 more, both legs coming down, switching it over, bringing it back down last time, and go ahead, catch that breath. We are getting started. I will demo our first circuit. Remember, it's 5 exercises. We are starting with an overhead moving jack. So your hands will be together, just like a jumping jack. You're jumping those feet out wide, but instead of coming out, hands are just coming overhead. You're gonna do forward, and then forward, backwards, moving overhead. If you need to, low impact will just be to step those overhead jacks each time, stepping it a little bit back or forward at that angle. Second exercise, we have a half burpee, jumping it down to that high plank, and jumping the feet out, plank jack, back in. Low impact will just be stepping it out. So stepping out that burpee, then stepping out that jack, standing back up to repeat. Third exercise, we have a paused mountain climber. So you're in that high plank. You're doing 3 mountain climbers and then pausing. And then 3, pause, 3, pause. Should always be pausing on that opposite leg. Low impact is just that knee tuck. So you're just going at that slower pace instead of that consecutive fast pace for that mountain climber. Fourth exercise, we have frog squats. Feet should be a little bit outside of your hips. You're down low in the squat like we were for that stretch. And you're just extending that leg, looking down. Now when you're bending, you're looking forward. You're staying in this position the whole time. And then our 5th and final exercise for that first circuit will be an inchworm, walking it out to that high plank, and then coming down into a push-up, and then walking our feet back in. We're gonna go ahead and get started with those moving overhead jacks. Remember, 2 rounds, first set, 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. Second set, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and then we're gonna repeat it for that second round. We're getting started moving overhead jacks. Remember, 4 forward, and then 4 backwards. We're getting started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. Bring those hands overhead. You're jumping those feet out. Getting our heart rate up. Breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. You got 10 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. Second set, same exercise. This time only 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Get ready. We're going back. Overhead jacks, 7 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're jumping overhead. Remember, if you need to, low impact is just stepping those jacks and stepping it back. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and stand on up still. We have that half burpee to plank jack in 3, 2, 1. Hands down, jump it back to that high plank, and then back out. If you need to, that low impact, stepping out that half burpee, stepping out that plank jack, and then bringing it on in. Just make sure you alternate what you lead with. We got 15 seconds left. Five seconds, give it one more. And rest. Woo. Second set of those coming up. Remember, only 20 seconds of work. So I want you to move a little bit faster if you can. We're getting started. 7 seconds. In position. In 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Twenty seconds of work. You can do it. We're halfway. Two, 1. Go ahead. Come down to the ground. We have those paused mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1. We're up in that high plank. We're doing 3 and then stopping, and then 3 and then pause it. Just pause it for 2 seconds, and then switch sides. That low impact version is just stepping those knee tucks in, still pausing it though. We have less than 15 seconds. Keep that butt down. Give me one more breath. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Make sure you're keeping those hands right underneath those shoulders, and your butt shouldn't be in the air. Nice and low. We are getting started. In 4, 3, 2, come on up. Pause down, climbers. Do those 3 and then stop. Yeah, 5 seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We are standing up. Frog squats. Come down into that low squat. In 3, 2, 1. You're just extending those legs and bending them. Keeping your elbows inside of those knees. When your knees are bent, you should be looking forward. When they're extended, you should be looking down. Keeping that back nice and straight. Halfway. 20 seconds left. Got less than 10 seconds. You can do it. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Woo. Quads are starting to feel it. We have our second set of these, only 20 seconds. Catch your breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're back down, in 3, 2, 1. Stay nice and low. Elbows inside those knees. Making sure your knees aren't caving in, you're pushing them out. Less than 10 seconds to go. 2, 1. We are standing up. Inchworm to push up. Bring your hands on the ground, walking out to that high plank. In 3, 2, 1. We're down, walking it out. Then coming down into that push up. Bring those hands back to the feet. And then repeat. If you need to, you can walk those hands out to that high plank. Then drop the knees down. Modified push up. Then bring them back up. Or if you're somewhere in between, you can put one knee down, one leg up. Do the push up. Then walk it on back. We got 5 seconds. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Whew. We have one final set in this first round. Remember to grab that water whenever you need to. You don't have to wait for that 60-second break. We're getting started. In 3, 2, 1. Inchworm it out. 20 seconds. Should be moving just a little bit faster if you can. Last one, 5 seconds left. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. We're getting started. Round 2, overhead jacks. 3, 2, 1. Forward, jacks forward. 4 jacks back. If you need to, you're stepping it out. Low impact. Otherwise, you're jumping. Keep that body moving. Got 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Final set of these. Last time we're doing this exercise. 20 seconds of work. Pick up the pace if you can. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start. Only have 5 seconds left. Go ahead and rest. Half burpee to plank jack in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Jump it back to that high plank and bring those feet out. Halfway, 20 more seconds. Five seconds. Last one. And rest. Whew. Catch your breath. 20 seconds set. Final set of these planks. jacks. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Less than 10 seconds. Give me one more. Got it. Go ahead and rest. Woo. We're down on the ground. Pause, mountain climbers. In 3, 2, 1. Up in that high plank. Bring the knees in. Pause for every 3. Low impact. You're just stepping that knee tuck in. Keep that butt down. Ten seconds left. Last ones. And rest. Whew. 20-second set. Final one for these mountain climbers. In position. We're up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Come on up. Let's move. Less than 10 seconds to go. And rest. Stand back up. We have our frog squats, feet out wide. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Elbows inside those knees. Remember, when those knees are bent, you're looking forward. When they're extended, you're looking down to the ground. You only have 20 seconds left, halfway through the set. Less than 10, come on. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up for a rest. Woo. 20-second holds coming up. Nice deep breath during those breaks. You're back down. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. Bending and extending your legs. Keeping those elbows inside of the knees, making sure those knees aren't caving in. 5 seconds. Last one. Oh, go ahead and rest. Woo. Stand on up. Inchworm to push up. In 3, 2, 1. Hands down. We're walking it out. If you need to, you can drop one or both knees down for that push-up. Halfway, 20 seconds. Give me one more. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Stand on up. We are starting back our last set before that nice long 60-second break. Speed it up if you can. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're rocking it out. Only 5 seconds. Give me one more. Go ahead and rest. Nice long 60 seconds. Grab some water, catch your breath, towel off if you need to. We are halfway through class. I will go ahead and demo our second circuit. Exercise 1, we have a shuffle squat or floor tap. So you're just shuffling your feet, that little step, and then coming down into that squat, bringing hand to opposite foot. Then we have a step sumo jump squat. We're down in that sumo squat. Feet outside of hip width, toes pointed out. You're stepping one forward, jump squat, stepping it back, jump squat, and then alternating legs, always staying in that sumo squat with your feet turned out slightly. Third exercise, we're on the ground for sit-ups. We're adding a punch to it. When you come up, quick jabs, left, right, then back down for that sit-up. Fourth exercise, we're doing 10 high knees. Bringing those knees up to waist level, then doing a forward, backward jump, back into those high knees. And last but not least, always have to have a burpee. So we are doing a jump lunge, bringing it down into that burpee. If you need to, low impact, reverse lunge down into a step burpee. We are getting started with that shuffle floor tap. So remember, you're just skipping your feet, squatting down, bringing hand to opposite foot. We are starting in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and start. If you can't shuffle, you need that low impact. You're just stepping those feet in and then out, and then still coming down into that squat. You got 20 seconds left. Give me one more. And rest. Woo. 20 seconds. Shuffle floor taps. Or you're just stepping that foot in, stepping it out, coming down to the squat. That's the low impact. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Start shuffling. Make sure as you're coming down to touch that toe, you're keeping that back nice and straight. 30 seconds. Last one. Hand rest. Woo. Come on down. Sumo squat. In 3, 2, 1. We're in that squat. We're stepping it forward, jumping up, bringing it back. Jump squat. Staying with your feet outside of hips. Low impact is to step it, come down into the squat, and then up on those toes, step it back, and repeat. Instead of jumping, you're just coming up for that calf raise. Five seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. Second set. In position, feet outside of hips, toes pointed slightly outward. You're down. In 4, 3, 2, come on down. Step it out. Less than 10 seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead. Come down to the ground. Sit up punches. Lay on back, feet nice and flat. 3, 2, 1. We're sitting up. Doing a quick jab. left to right. 20 seconds left. Keep it up. Less than 10. You got this. Give me 2 more if you can. Come on. And rest. Woo. Second set. Only 20 seconds this time. Remember, deep in through the nose, out through the mouth. We're back up. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're sitting up. Quick jabs. Five seconds left. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Woo. You're up, high knees. 10 high knees to that forward hop. In 3, 2, 1. Knees up at waist level. 10, that's 5 on each leg. And then you're jumping forward, backward, and back up. Low impact will just be quick marches. And then quick step forward, quick step back. Do that 20 seconds. Stay on those toes. Two, 1. Go ahead and rest. If you need to catch your breath, hands overhead, in through the nose, out through the mouth, your back, knees high. 7 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Bring those knees up to waist level. Forward, backward, hop, back up. Always staying on those toes. Go ahead and rest. Jump lunge to burpee. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down to that jump lunge. One on each leg and lowering your chest down to the ground. Jumping up to repeat. If you need to, low impact, one reverse lunge on both sides. Then stepping out that burpee, lowering down to the chest, back up to that step. One, go ahead and rest. Woo. Our final set for round 1 of this last circuit. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Get ready. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're jumping. Make sure when you're in that lunge, you're keeping that back straight. You're not bending and leaning over. Back nice and straight. Go ahead and rest. We're back to those shuffle floor taps. 1, go ahead. Let's start. We're shuffling side to side, coming down into that squat, bringing that hand to opposite foot. Less than 20 seconds to go. 2, 1. Hand rest. Whew. Final set of these coming up. This is our final round for all of class. Less than 6.5 minutes left. We're getting started. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and shuffle. Take that pace up if you can. Three seconds. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Sumo squats. In 3, 2, going down. We're stepping it, jumping up, bringing it back. If you need to, that low impact is coming down, coming up on the toes, back down to the squat, and then stepping it out. Always coming up on the toes instead of a jump. We have 15 seconds left. Five seconds. 2, 1. Go ahead. Rest it up. Woo. Final set for these sumo squats. My glutes are feeling this one. We are coming down. 7 seconds. In 4, 3, 2. We're down. Stepping it out. Keep those toes pointed slightly outward. 5 seconds. Last one. Go ahead and rest. Let's count them down for these sit-ups. 1. We're up. We're punching. Quick jabs. Keep it up. We only have 15 seconds left. Keep your body moving. 5 seconds. Give me one more. Go ahead and rest. Whew. Catch your breath. Final set of these 20 seconds. Sit up with the punch. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're up. We got 10 seconds. Last one. Hand rest. We are standing up, high knees. 10 high knees. That's 5 on each. 3, 2, 1. Bring them up to waist level. And quick forward to backwards hop. Staying on your toes the whole time. We have less than 15 seconds. That's it. Push through. Keep the body moving. 2, 1. Go ahead and rest. "20 seconds of these. Final time we're doing this exercise. We have this. 3, 2, 1. Knees up. Keep the feet moving. Try to speed it up if you can. You only have 3 more seconds. And rest. This is it, our final exercise. 2 sets. Jump lunge to burpee in 3, 2, 1. Down into that lunge. Chest down for that burpee. Making sure as you're coming down into that lunge, whether you're jumping or stepping it back, you're keeping that back nice and straight. That front knee behind the toes. Last one. Go ahead and rest. This is it. Our final set. 20 seconds. Want you to give me everything. Lightning around as fast as you can. 20 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, 1. We're down. Keep the body moving. Whether you're jumping or stepping. You only have 5 seconds. Last one. Go ahead. Woo. And rest. Woo. Catch your breath. Grab some water. Towel off if you need to. We will get started with a quick cool down in just a moment. Okay. Since we are already sitting, we will get started. Right leg in, left leg out to the side. Taking that right hand, reaching it overhead. Feeling a stretch all down the right side of your body. Make sure you focus on your breathing. Nice deep inhales through the nose. Nice deep exhale through the mouth. You're gonna come back up center. Switch sides. Right leg out to the side, left leg in. Left hand overhead. Focus on the breathing. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring the bottom of the feet in. They're touching into a butterfly. Sitting up nice and straight. Feeling that stretch. Inner thigh. While we're in this position, we're going to do some neck rolls. We're going to bring it down center and go left to right. So you're going left, nice and slow back, to the right, back down center. We're going to do that 3 more times. Nice and slow. 2 more. Last one. Go ahead, stop center. And we're reversing it right to left. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. Go ahead, step at center. We're going to extend both legs forward. Forward fold. Reach for the toes. Bringing chin to chest, feeling that stretch in your lower back and in your hamstrings. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, just bring that right foot in. Keep that left one out. We're bringing it back down, forward fold. Just stretching out the left hamstring this time. 3, 2, 1. Bring it on up. Keep that right leg bent. We're going to take this left leg, flip it over, swing it around back, coming down into a pigeon. So that right leg is bent, left leg extended back. You're going to take our left hand and slide it across and over that right side, stretching it as far as you can. Three, 2, 1. Press those hands back up. You're going to bend that left leg and reach for that left ankle with your right hand, pulling it till you feel that stretch in the front of your left thigh. Got a quad stretch going on. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead and release. We're going to come back down, but this time we're going to put our forearms on the ground and just lean forward straight. Three, 2, 1. Press back up. We're going to bend that left leg again, this time reaching forward with your left hand. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead, release. Roll on back to your bottom. And this time we're switching. So left leg is in, right leg extended out, forward fold, stretching out the right hamstring. Three, 2, 1. Roll it on up. Keep that left leg bent. We're swinging that right leg behind, down into that pigeon. Now your left knee is leading, so we're taking our right hand and bringing it across and over, stretching it as far as you can. Three, 2, 1. Press back up. Bend that right leg. Reach forward with your left hand. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead and release. Same as before, we're coming down on our forehead, arms straight ahead, bending down. Three, 2, 1. Press back up. Bend the right leg. Reach forward with your right hand this time. Feel that stretch in front of your thigh. Three, 2, 1. Go ahead, release. We're rolling back on our bottoms, swinging that right leg over. We are sitting crisscross applesauce. You're taking that right hand, bringing it behind the back like so. And then we're taking our head, tilting it to the left, using our left hand to lightly pull on the head, just so that you can feel that stretch going down the right side of your neck. Three, two, one. Switch sides. Left hand behind the back. Right hand tilting the head to the right. Three, two, one. Switch it on back. Right hand behind the back. This time that left hand is guiding your head down into your left armpit. Three, two, one. Go ahead. Switch sides. Using that hand to guide your head down to your right armpit. Three, two, one. Come back center. Take your hands, and we're just gonna slide them forward while sitting in this position. Bringing your chin to chest. Go ahead, walk your hands over to that left side. And go ahead and walk it over to that right side. We're gonna roll up and take a nice good inhale while we roll up slowly. Breathing in through the nose. Hold that breath. And then go ahead. Exhale out through the mouth. That is all I have for class today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I will see you next time. And have a great day.
Hey, your flexibility class, I mean, that last little bit was the best I've seen anybody do. So thank you.
Thank